Okay, let's get this. All right, let's get this thing going here. Okay, why is that moving? Okay. All right, this is Prophet 6 Family Prophet to the Angel of the Church to the Laodiceans with the fam. And we're having morning devotion. I'm just going to cover a few things this morning before we get our day started. All right. All right. And this is as it relates to the 10 virgins. The 10 virgins. That's enough, son. That's enough. That's enough of that. You done it already. Okay. At the final day, many will claim admission to Yahushua's kingdom. This is what they're going to say to him. We have eaten and drunk in thy presence. And thou hast taught in our streets. Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name cast out devils? And in thy name done many wonderful works. But the answer is, I tell you, I know you not. Uh-oh, there go. Uh-oh. This is for all these people that trust in miracles. Uh-oh. As a sign of their salvation and others. Uh-oh. Now what? Now he tells you he said, oh, you was doing that? You was doing that? In my name? Watch this now. Watch it. Watch it. Now look at this, Melchizedek. They are asking the question. Look at me. Oh, they're asking the question. You mean it's, yeah, we did it in your name. What name do you think it was, Eve? Huh? Speak up, please. Jesus. No, not yeah. It was people doing it in the name of Jesus. That's true. But they were also doing it in the name of what? These are Israelites we're talking about here. We're talking about Hebrews, real Israelites. What name they would have been doing it in? Whatever the real name is, they would have been doing it in it. You hear me, Genesis? Yes. And guess what he tell them? He's telling Israelites. He's telling Israelites. He's prophesying to the future. I'm going to tell Israelites. I don't know you. Not because they didn't know the name or they had the incorrect pronunciation of the name. But they didn't have a right character of the Spirit living in them. Because he's basically saying right here, how could you have done this in my name and you wasn't eating my flesh and drinking my blood? What does that mean, son? Break it down. Break it really down. Go ahead.
Obeying the commandment.
Huh?
Obeying the commandment.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. I'm going to give you a B. I'm going to give you a C plus. What you think eating my flesh and drinking my blood means, Batia? Let's see if she can break it down. Go ahead, baby. Huh?
Not sure exactly.
You're not sure exactly. What about you, Eve? Huh?
Keeping the commandments.
Keeping the commandments. Okay, you get a C plus. Eating his flesh and drinking his blood, it does encompass keeping the commandments. Don't get it wrong. That's why I give you a C plus. I give you a C plus not because it's the wrong answer. I give you a C plus because there's a more fitting answer. And the more fitting answer is they have given their life to be like Yahushua. That's the only thing that's in front of them. I don't care what their profession is, what their trade is, what their hobby is, what their station is in life, how much money they have or don't have. That's their only goal in life. That's the main goal. That's the object of their living. And so he tells these 10 virgins, he tells these 5 foolish virgins, they say, hey, we did all those things, but guess what they didn't have in sight? Guess what was not their focus? Yahushua. They were doing stuff that was convenient for them, if they felt like it. How many other people was doing it? Is it popular? Can anybody see me doing it? If they can't see me doing it, I'm not doing it. So they say, I tell you, I know you not. Whence ye are, depart from me. In other words, get away from me. Now, why is he telling them to get away from him? Because that's what they spent their whole life doing. Now he's handing out rewards. He's doling out rewards, and now here they come. Me, 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 me. And that's what they've been saying their whole life. Me, 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 me. I. Me, 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 I. I'm going to start a movement. I'm going to do this. I think we should do this. They didn't consult with Yahushua, and they'll tell you that. They're telling you that. They will get their face on camera and say, I. Not Yahushua that liveth in me is giving me these orders. I think we should start a new movement. Ain't that what Satan said? Hashatan. He said, I will exalt my throne above the throne of Yahushua. I will be like the Most High. Where is that at? Let me see. Isaiah 14. And let's look at 14. Therefore, I will shake the heavens and the earth. No, that's verse chapter 13. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is what I want. This is what I want. Sorry for taking so long finding this. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weakenest the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. See that? I will ascend in heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. You know, when he said, I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahuwah, you know what he's saying? I'm going to start a new movement. The first being who said they're going to start a new movement was a demon. The first being that said that they're going to start a new movement was a demon. His name was Lucifer. See, I think, we be reading the Bible and stuff and think we're cool. We're going to start something. And they don't even say we going to start something new. They actually say exactly what Satan says. I am going to start something new. I, me, my. The uninitiated don't know that this is nothing but a marketing ploy for filthy lucre. I mean, come on, let's keep it real. You got to keep saying I, me, I, my. Why? Because it's marketing. You have a plan for merchandising the new movement, merchandising souls, starting a whole new brand that Yahushua has not authorized. So it's always going to be I. So now you got some Hebrew Israelite, and I'm saying singular, Hebrew Israelite, with some helpers that are basically saying, I am going to start a new movement. I. It's always I. And even if there are other individuals involved in it, I is so big that all I can see is I. They are confessing that this is not about Yahushua. Because they keep saying I. They have an eye problem. They need to see an optomoligist. Spiritual. Now, when this video airs and I upload this, there's got to be damage control. There's going to be scrambling. There's going to be, patching up stuff and overlaying stuff. And the people whose emotions are all involved, they don't even care. They see a personality that they feel good about and warm and fuzzy about on the inside. And that's all that's really going to matter. They can start studying the Bhagavad Gita and they'll follow them right into that. Why? Because they're engrossed with the personality. They're engrossed by the demeanor, the smooth and gentle words that usually bring calm. I. And that's not a sign to the wicked. When they see somebody they like saying, I'm going to start a new movement. I've been thinking about this for a long time. Ain't there a demon somewhere in the Bible that was saying that? Yeah, Isaiah 14. Look at this, y'all. I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. Who are the stars of God? The Israel, Yashra'alims of God, of Yahuwah. Yashra'alims of Yahuwah. That's code for I'm starting a new movement. That's what Lucifer said way back then. And now you got devils stirring up today and saying, look, not we, I. Go look at their tapes. Go look at their tapes. Go look at their tapes. I know your feelings are all into it and you're feeling warm and fuzzy. Y'all, I don't get wrapped up into personalities. Really, I don't. I test personalities. That's what I do. I prove things. Like the Bible says. I will exalt. Let's count these eyes. I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. In other words, I'm going to be the top leader. I'm going to be the boss. I'm going to be the ruler, the spirit, the ruach of this movement. I don't know why we don't think that's what Lucifer was saying in Isaiah 14. Why? But we want to let Satan off the hook so we can have some little, give Satan some wiggle room so we can have some wiggle room. No, let's keep this thing tight. Then it says, look at this. I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. So that's 3. What's that? 1, 2, 3. Then I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness? That's all. That's what these devils do. They destroy and make things wilderness. That made the world the wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners, and kings of the nations, even all them lie in glory, every one in his own house. So there you go, y'all. I. That's all. The reason why they don't say that by accident. When you don't have the ruach and I is the object, guess what, y'all? Guess what? That's what you're going to do. You're going to do satanic stuff. You need to sit down and go to the back of the class and learn the beginning of the oracles of Yahuwah. Sit down, go to the back of the class, and face the corner. But I cannot, when you have eye candy, you cannot go to the back of the class. You're too arrogant. You're looking at yourself as eye candy for everybody. That's why you have an eye problem and need to see an optomoligist. Oh boy, I'm trying to help. Now, people are going to look at this video and say, oh, he's trying to kill me. Stop. Stop. No. I'm trying to kill self because self is a disease.